thing here, and I will tell you completely different having the same meanings. Okay. Whereas a Virgo native will be able to read this whole thing by heart and reproduce it with comma and full stop. That is a Virgo, because Mercury is the planet who is getting exalted and Mula Trikona and own house. So Mercury becomes extraordinarily strong for a Virgo wherever the Mercury may be sitting in his chart. Okay. Now coming to Libra. I'm not, it's okay. 15 of them are there. Okay, let us look at Libra. The Libra natives are airy, movable, masculine, Shirasodaya, balance is the symbol. If you observe, the first 6 symbols were all quadrupeds or bipeds. Okay, like Virgo is a biped because there is only 2 legs. I mean, it's a virgin, so 2 legs, and Gemini is a biped. He is also 2 legs, human being. Whereas ram, bull, uh, crab is an insect, lion is four-legged, and Virgo is 2-legged. Now here you will see that Libra doesn't have a soul. There is no soul in Libra. Okay, there is a balance for a symbol. So most often than not, we say, oh, you don't have a soul here. You just take blindly, you make a decision left and right, okay, right or wrong. So when there is a soul, what you call it, like an ram is having a soul, bull is having a soul, twins are having a soul, Scorpio is crab has a soul. There is jiva. Soul, what I mean to say is jiva. In Libra, there is no jiva. Okay, Libra natives are sometimes too, I will say, what is the word can I use? Too impartial. They are too impartial in their approach to life. Maybe because the symbol is a balance, they want to balance the good and the bad. Venus is the Lord. Saturn exalts here and Sun debilitates here. Again, Saturn's exaltation is the karma that this Libra natives put in, and Sun's debilitation could be another reason for me to say there is no soul in Libra. They are sometimes pretty, we will find them pretty mean at times, or too idealistic be the thought process. Whenever it is an airy sign, they generally have an what you call it, a building, castle or dreamers. Airy signs are all dreamers, where even Libra is a dreamer, but Libra has the convention to put the dreams into action. Okay, so here, okay, not all Libras are tall. They can be pretty, medium height. They are not all tall, but they are pretty in their own way. Or what, it is not even prettiness, it is a sexual appeal. What Libra gives, it is the 7th house from the Kala Purusha. So it is the sexuality that is very strongly pronounced in a Libra. Okay, the native might not look good at all. There might be no features in Libra. You have to remember, Libra is a balance, is a symbol. So a Cancer, you can say she's got a round face, crab-like structure, gurgur structure, or she's got a bull-like face for a Taurus, or he has a sharp face for a ram, and he has a big face for a lion. But for a Libra, he doesn't have a face. So basically, the features are not really extraordinarily good in a Libra, but they promote a great sexuality to the opposite sex. That is one of the biggest positivities that Libra takes away from everything, other than being extraordinarily truthful and straightforward, impartial. They are impartial. The balance symbol works very well for them. They are impartial. At the same time, you can say they're insensitive. I have made a mistake over here. I have written sensitive to others. They are sensitive to others' comments. That is, they feel very sensitive to others' comments, but they are insensitive by nature, if you can understand the difference. That is, if anybody were to tell something wrong to Libra, they will become very, oh, you see, this fellow told like this and that fellow told like that. But Libra himself will go and be very insensitive to the opposite party. Okay? I can hear some music. I can hear some noise, please. Now, let us take a look at Scorpio, fixed, watery, even sign. And Scorpion is the symbol, Lord is Mars, Moon debilitates. Now, this is the 8th house of the Kalapurusha. All of you, please remember this one serious thought process. Whenever, I mean, just put it in the back of your mind, and whether you continue with astrology or don't continue with astrology immaterial, but Scorpio is the sign which will show us our negativities. Scorpio is a sign that shows our negativities. Whichever, if a native is born in a Scorpio Lagna, be rest assured that native will have one problem or the other in his life, entire life. There is no Scorpion that I have seen so far who will say that I do not have any problem. A Scorpion falls in the 8th house of the Kalapurusha. Therefore, the Scorpion has an inbuilt negativity to it. Inbuilt negativity. So a Scorpio native, today my school bus didn't come. I couldn't go to school when he is young. Tomorrow, oh no, my wife had a problem. He didn't go to office. Day after tomorrow, his flush broke down, so he had to repair it. Then the next day, his scooter might give him some problem. Something else will happen. Something else will happen. He will have one story after another coming to him. That is a Scorpio native. He will always have some negativity inbuilt. If you're a Scorpio, if you see a Lagna with a Scorpio native, you can blindly tell them, sir, do you have some problem or the other permanently? Okay, something or the other. It might be what is called health issues, it might be family issues, it might be material issues, or it will have, my children are there, they will have an issue on their children, or they will have an issue on their parents, or they will have an issue on something. But an issue is always there with a Scorpio. Please take it from me in stamp paper. Okay? They are very dignified people. Scorpio is a silent, dignified person. He will come and stab you at the back. Okay? And they have a sponge-like memory, a sponge-like absorption. They will absorb so beautifully and they will reproduce it so beautifully. I'll say, wow, if only I had her quality, or if only I had his quality, would have been my thought process. Okay. They are short-statured, inset eyes, again, same qualities as an Aries, inset eyes, short-statured, short-tempered, jumps at every small problem in life and becomes very agitated with everything and anything. They walk, I mean, they are, you know, supposing you see a Scorpio today, and if you see him after, say, 2 years, you have seen this man 2 years back, and if you see him after 2 years, you will not recognize him to be the same person, because he blends with the community or blends with the people. Therefore, they make great, what you call it, secret service members. They make great finders to find things. They make very good agents, or finders, detectives, or
Researchers also.
I beg your pardon?
Researcher also, ma'am, researcher.
They make good researchers, yes and no, but they are more what you call online, that is on the field kind of people. They can't be made to sit in one place. They cannot be made to sit in one place, because if they sit, then they will become fully lazy. So most often than not, we have seen that Scorpio people are good in detective work or detective activities. Okay, they are medium-sized build, inset eyes, curly hair. They know when guy is gone. What? How do you know? How can you say? How is his eyes? How is his hair? There's nothing great to talk about. That is a kind of a Scorpio. Okay, come to Sagittarius. Dual, fiery, odd, masculine, Prishtodaya, archer for a symbol. Lord Jupiter is the Lord Mulatrikona of Jupiter. Here, what is very important, that it is the ninth house of the Kalapurusha. The ninth house of the Kalapurusha is the house of Dharma, or the house of the society, or the house of my father. My father will put some rules and regulations. Even today, even at 60, we will follow the same rules and regulations. So the putting the rules and the regulation starts with the father in the house. Second, it starts with the society. Third, it starts from the religion. All three of them fall in Sagittarius. The Sagittarius natives are, what you call it, pretty strict masters. They are very strict. They may not do anything, but they are very strict with others. Why? If you look at the symbol of Sagittarius, here Jupiter is the Lord. Here, Jupiter is the Lord, and it is the ninth Lord, and it is the Dharma Lord. Jupiter is the Dharma Lord in the ninth. Correct. And it is his Mula Trikona Sthana. So he is the most powerful personality in this sign. Okay. How will a Jupiterian look? They are big made, huge. You get their stature might not be very tall. Okay, you may get some tall people if Saturn is influencing them. Generally, they are big made. They have big shoulders, big this thing. And